Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steen with winnersandwhiners.com. It is Monday, the 22nd of April. Let's talk a little Major League Baseball, shall we? Before we do, if you guys would take a moment of your valuable time, I appreciate the effort. Smash that like button, hit that thumbs up. You know the drill. Thanks, guys. Of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the Winners and Whiners YouTube channel. When you do, make sure you ring the bell and get notified every time we put up brand new video content. Not just me, Arthur Reyes, Dave Delano, Chris King, Scott Reichel, all good guys and good handicappers. So make sure you check out their content as well. And of course, last but not least, make sure if you're looking for a second opinion on the game, you check out winnersandwhiners.com. Free previews and predictions every single day from the number one predictive sports analysis site in the free world. So make sure you check that out as well. Get yourself some premium plays. Link to mine is in the description of today's video if you would be so inclined. So there you go. So how did we do yesterday? Well, you know what? We got off the schneid. We've been a little chilly there, but we did pick up the win. Give me that money. That's what I'm talking about. And it it kind of went down the way we predicted. Cabrera was not the pitcher he was in his first start. He wasn't fantastic, but he was decent. Gave up 3 runs in 5 innings, and that was good enough for Hendricks. Since Hendricks did his thing, giving up a run per inning for 4. So, Miami gets the win there, a little plus money. We will take it, and we're going to move on to today. Speaking of plus money, we're going to look at the Milwaukee Brewers at plus 115 as they travel to take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joe Ross goes for the Brewers against Jared Jones for the Buccos. So, in retrospect, after the last week of baseball, maybe we were a little early to book all those reservations to the Pittsburgh-Kansas City World Series. Oops. Royals are hanging in there. They're in second place, and looks like they may be fading a little bit. But Pittsburgh, not many questions about them. They have lost their last 6, and it doesn't really take a master private investigator like your Columbo or your Kojak there to figure out the reason. They're not scoring any runs. In those 6 games, they've scored just 9 runs. If you don't have your calculator handy, that's a run and a half per game. And only once in that 6-game losing stretch have they scored 3 runs. Yikes. As far as the pitching matchup goes, we need a bounce back from Joe Ross for the Brewers. He started off with 2 very good starts, and then he absolutely stunk up the joint in his last time out. We're betting on a bounce back here. As far as Jared Jones go, you know what? He's pitched pretty well in his 4 starts, but the Bucs have lost the last 3 of them, mainly because why? Stop me if you've heard this. They've scored a total of 4 runs in those 3 games. Yep, that'll lose you some games, all right. You know, Milwaukee's playing good ball right now. They've won 4 straight. They've won 8 of their last 11. Putting some runs on the board in that stretch. They're averaging 6.3 runs per game. And they're averaging 7.9 runs per game on the road. This team is beating the hell out of them. Is that right? Did I have that right? Hang on. That's not right. Like 7.1. Now it's going to make me crazy. They're averaging 7.1 on the road. My apologies. My sincere apologies there. So, you know what? Score a lot of runs on the road. More than 7. It's hard to win when you can't score. That's the bottom line for me. You know, usually I look at the pitching matchup and everything flows from there. To me, pitching matchup's kind of a push, and it's a push in uncertainty. You don't really know what you're going to get from either one of these guys. They've both been good. They've both been bad. But what I am going to do, I'm going to fade an offense that just can't put any runs on the board right now. Sure, they're going to break out at some point. I don't think this is going to be it. I think the Brewers will be able to take care of business. Don't hate a little 2-teamer. If you want to play a little SGP, Brewers in the under. Don't hate that play, but you know what? We're not greedy. We'll just take the Brewers at plus 115. How about that? At the end of that game, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, you guys have a terrific day. Have a terrific week. Happy Monday, everybody. Still got some basketball. I had a decent basketball day on Saturday. Won both my premiums and then lost them both on Sunday. So we'll see how that goes. If you do want to get my premium thoughts, I do have one good one for today that I like. Again, at your own risk. All right, you guys have a great day. And we'll be back tomorrow to talk all about it. Take care, everybody.